Yeah, it should be a small farm. Hello everyone and welcome to episode 9 here in the Dime Society. I am Hodag and this is going to be pretty fun, you guys. You can see behind us we are in the Factorium. I've spent the last 3-ish episodes over off by myself in the jungle, and I decided it's time to give back to the people. So, we are over here in the Factorium. We got Leowen's sugarcane farm right there. We got, let's see, a mob farm back there. This crane thing that's still going up. This cactus farm over there that's greens. It's getting dark. I got to hurry this up here. But what are we doing over here, and how are we going to give back to the people? Well, there's been a bunch of people who have been complaining about the food source on the server, you guys. Some people are eating the chicken that I had set up in like the first episode or second episode still, but that's not really producing much more. And I'm over here, and I got a few cows. There we go, you guys. I installed a cow farm for the whole server right here. That's it. That's all we're doing. Hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, maybe not. But we are going to be building our own industrial cow farm over here in the Factorium to basically feed this whole server, you guys. We're going to keep them fed. We're going to keep them fed with the best food source in the game, and that is the steak. Okay, so these guys, they're having fun right now. And soon, as soon as I dispose of this guy who doesn't belong here, we are going to be building our farm. We're going to go straight down into here. We're going to turn right. And right about here, I have to hammer out the room that we need. I know you're coming for me. Where is he? We're going to hammer out the room that we need first, and we're going to get to work here, you guys. Now, as we all know, I'd be perfectly happy just continuing to eat my pumpkin pie for probably months to come, because pumpkin pie is a fairly decent food source, I think, and I happen to have a lot of it. However, there are some other people here on the server who might think that pumpkin pie is not that great of a food source. Howitzer. So basically, we're gonna make this steak farm. Now, we all know that steak comes from steak fairies. Obviously, it definitely doesn't come from the innocent slaughter of a particular animal. However, you know, everybody loves cows, so we're gonna have cows in my steak fairy farm. You know, the cows will just graze around and around and around, and magically steak will appear from the steak fairies. So I am almost done here with the space that we're going to need for this farm. At least this is the main space we're going to need for the farm. And then we'll get to work calling upon the steak fairies. Just a quick progress update while it's dark out, because every time I come up to feed these guys, it's dark out. And look at the barrage of bad things. Like this, and nope, going back down. Cows, you're fending for yourselves. Anyways, progress update. You can see I'm scared. You can see that the hole that was previously dug a few seconds ago has now turned into a giant hot tub. Not really, just haha, you can't come down. Just a bunch of water down here with some iron gates and stuff, you know, because the steak fairies like water that drains down, and you can see there's a little hole down there, and sometimes the steak fairies will kind of go into there, and then you know, some other steak fairies are gonna hang out up here, and don't worry, we're gonna keep building this. I gotta let you guys know what's going on, and you know, and you'll kind of see it in the next cut probably. But it's my bedtime, so I'm going to bed, and you will never find out what happens unless you tune in a few seconds, because that's when the next cut is for you guys. See you in a second. But really quick before I go to bed, I'm going to feed the cows, and I just want to give reason for my scaredness the last time I made that last clip, because of those guys came up here. I was like, okay, I'm just going to feed the cows real quick, look around, fed 2 cows, and boom, creeper blew me to kingdom come. And you'll notice that I'm at the infamous 7 levels that you get after you die and come back and pick up your XP, because he blew up not only me, a couple of the cows, a couple of the fences, some of the ground here, you can see I've replaced. Because creepers are the worst, okay? That's my story about that. But I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys in a few seconds when the farm is much further along. Isn't it strange how time works? I hate creepers! Alright, you guys, creeper explosions aside, we have an update. It looks like we have just about enough cows now. We might have a bit too many. I've kind of filled in the rest of the outline here and the little steps, and this all could be possibly finished. But right here, you see there's a giant hole here, and you see all sorts of weird water channels. Okay, cows are going to be going in here and then kind of like pushing each other with the water, helping them push each other around this little area here so that you can kind of run up, and eventually you'll just be able to run straight down here, stand right here with your wheat, and right click, and they will all come floating by, and you'll be able to hit them all with the wheat, and they'll make babies and they'll drop down. And oh wait, no, wait, the steak fairies will but anyway, yeah, you guys, everything's about done here, at least to the point that I can do, except for where I have to add in all the cows. And that's going to take a little while. I have to get the cows all the way down these stairs, and I have to put, I think, right around 50. Maybe I can put slightly more than 50, but 50-ish, maybe a little bit more, in this kind of circular here thing. And I'm going to have to create a little channel to channel them down here, and I don't know how I'm going to get them out of that pen one by one and all that stuff. However, there's a few things going here on the server. Number one, you got to go over and check out Ethice and Muse's channel, because recently they called me over, and I've taken on the role of the sheriff, because there's been some shady things supposedly, allegedly, going down in Muse's establishment on the server. So I'm probably not going to put this stuff in my video. I might put it once it goes to court, because I guess we're possibly going to court, because it's getting out of hand. Okay, it's getting way out of hand. I don't know who to trust. There's a lot of rumors. There's a lot of what do you call it when you accuse somebody? Whatever that is. There's a lot of that going around. Okay, a lot of shenanigans, and it's going to court, you guys. So when it gets there, I'll put that in the video. However, if you want to see what's going on kind of right now, go over and check out Ethice's video, Muse's video. I know Ethice already has a video where the kind of the conflict started, so go and check that out, and eventually you'll see me in their videos as well, kind of trying to get a hold of the whole situation. However, I have to put cows in and then fill right here all the way across glass, because we're going to walk over glass so that you can kind of see them down there while we're doing stuff up here. That's the future of this project. While I'm doing that, I'm going to show you guys some footage, because I've been up to some other things in the server. Howitzer and I are working on clearing the Ocean Temple, and actually the Ocean Temple itself is gone. It's completely gone at this point. It's just a matter now of draining the water out of the space for the Ocean Temple, so we can get more of these things right here, sea lanterns, because they're awesome. And I've been up to some other shenanigans as well, so I'll see how many of the clips I can kind of throw in, and you might see some weird stuff, but then you'll come back to here, and hopefully I'll have all these cows in. What we're going to be doing is turning this zombie spawner into something that we can use to max out the mob cap, while Howitzer and I work on the Guardian farm, so that we can actually work in peace without all the Guardians shooting us. You see, the problem with a Guardian farm is that whenever you're trying to work on it, the Guardians are just going crazy, and they're shooting you continuously, and then you get really angry, and then it's not very fun, and on and on and on. Alright, it is go time, you guys. We got our little chamber. I'm going to knock out the torches, then I'll explain the rest later after everything else is history. This is the dangerous part, and I'm doing it in a quite dangerous way that I don't usually do. So, it should be fun. They're about to spawn. Probably right about now. There they are. Only one. That makes things easier. But I don't have very long to get down here. Okay, see, they're going to go right into there after I block this thing off. Okay. Here we go. Here they come. Okay, so we got a few zombies built up. And I have forgotten an important thing, which is that I thought they would just nicely come down to this 3x3 area for some odd reason. So now we have speed, we have regen, and we have haste. And in just a hot second, Howitzer's coming over with his pick, and we are going to hammer through this entire temple and take it down. And we have a really cool way to get rid of all the water, you guys. It was just uploaded recently by Il Mango. We are going to be building it. We're going to be taking and draining all the water in the 60x60 area around this place. Alright, Ocean Temple clearing.
Take one.
Right. What if you have... No, it's not working. Oh, crap. Didn't take the wheel of water breathing. Such an idiot.
Yep, yeah, might want to take your water breathing.
Oh. Suffocation due to ghost box. That's how I'm
Yeah,
gonna die here. Not the gardens or anything like that.
Yep.
I'm soon either, so.
Okay, one of these buggers just followed me into the nether.
Hardcore. I am getting just
Man.
completely slaughtered. Get back out of here so you can take some of these hits, man.
That's what friends are for.
Oh wait, no, I'm suffocating, I think. Alright. Blocks, where are you? Oh my god, it's dangerous down here. No, I don't want to be here anymore.
Dangerous up here.
I'd rather be up in the water at this point. Our room down there with the portal, and it's just a bunch of dudes just jumping around in a little circle. So.
Oh, I ran out of water breathing.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on.
This is bad.
Oh man, I am getting destroyed out here.
Yeah, keep going, man, because they're after you instead of me.
Yeah, they are. Holy man, this is bad.
You're just getting pummeled. I could have just saw you running around with like 10 beams attached to you.
I know. Oh wait, when you go into the portal, can you breathe?
Yeah, I think so, actually. Oh, come back. They're hitting me. Okay, you guys. Anyway, the ocean temple is completely torn down. We are on to the next step of basically trying to put in the walls and to start building the machine that is going to drain the water, but having some fun with Howitzer over there, okay? Good times with him, you guys. Good times with Ethias. Good times with Muse lately, so I'll definitely put some links down to them in the description, and go check out what they're doing, you guys. You might see me in some of their videos. You have to see them in some of their videos, obviously, but you might see some Minecraft in their video, and Minecraft is good. But anyway, guys, I've been doing a lot here, a lot, and let's check out. Let me put my helmet on just in case I blow up. Hodag's Tasty Meat. It's not open yet for business, obviously. Not that it's going to be a business, but let's go down here and let's check this out, you guys. Ooh, look at that. We got cows going around and around circles. Every once in a while they get stuck kind of on an edge, like over here, but then there's always a cow to come along to push them and continue them circling. Got the glass over the top of that, and then we kind of have a small layout of what is going to happen here. Okay, and every bit of this, like that, and the system down at the bottom, and that lever, that's all has kind of its own thing going on. So we're going to look at these one at a time, you guys. One at a time. But before I do that, let me take this helmet back off because... Not that button. You guys, I want to give a huge thank you because I know that Howitzer and some other guys have been putting me in their videos, and I might be getting some subscribers from them, but I feel like even before that was happening, I was getting subscribers every day. Every day I come home from work and I see you guys, more subscribers, more likes, more comments, more tweets, more likes on tweets, and it has been pretty awesome, you guys. We're nearing 400, I think, soon. And when I started this, however long ago it was, months ago, I didn't know what to expect, but that's crazy, you guys, to think that, when I send out a video, almost 400 people are getting it. That's insane. I hope that I'm putting out videos that you guys like. I don't think I've been doing anything new or incredibly different or amazing to watch. I don't feel like I have, but maybe I have. But if I'm not, you guys, let me know what you want to see, and I will definitely make some changes. I can change things up. I'll also keep what I'm doing, though, as well. And unless everybody says it's horrible, of course, then I can change some things. But let me know. It's the only way we can improve the content here, you guys. So a big, big thank you from Hodag. I'm trying to bow to you guys right now. Boo. Whoa. Ravens was just blown up by a creeper. Bummer. Alright, I think the best way to explain this is to go basically straight from the source. So we're going to go downstairs just like anybody else would. We're going to go to the kind of AFK area. I'm going to take these torches to the man, but I'm going to feed some cows. Step number 1. And I'm only feeding 6 because we don't need that many. Okay. Feed the cows, they make the babies drop down and they float over there. So let's go over there then. They go down, they travel, not in there, but then down here. Watch this, they're gonna fall right between the iron and the fences. Haha, perfect, okay. Let's go see where they're at. Once they go down there, there they are, good. Now basically, right behind me, we have this thing, and we want to get them on the rails. We want to get them on a cart and up the rail. Here we have the rest of an etho clock. Boom, and boom. And then I'm going to throw some items in here, which is going to randomly, every once in a while, power this dropper to pump out a minecart or 2 or 3. And so if we put maybe 10 fence posts in, that didn't go the way I wanted. It's supposed to put it on the track. What the heck happened? Okay, I haven't checked it out yet, but I'm almost positive that our problem is that this is actually a dropper and not a dispenser. So, let's have another go at this, shall we? Okay, it's powered, and let's put the fence post, no, let's put the 1, 2, 3 in there. Okay, let's put the fence post in, and yeah, grab a, see you later. And then wait a little bit, and then, boop. Grab another one of those. Now this might be a problem when they're over in that corner. I'm not sure what to do about it, but it doesn't really matter because as more cows drop in, or if they just get bored, they will walk around and get to the other corner. So, and also if they're fully grown cows, you can pick them up, and then the way that we're going to deal with them up here, if we can jump all the way up here, it's going to be a little bit boring, but the full grown cows will simply just die up here. And so that's okay because it doesn't matter. We're going to kill them anyways, you know? Okay, we don't need that one. See where these guys are sitting now? We're going to put a cactus right where they're sitting right now. And they're going to hit the cactus. They're not going to die, but the minecart's going to break, and then they're going to drop down into this area here, which is the killing area. So, sorry guys, but you were just for a demonstration. Here, why don't you go down there? That's where you're going to be eventually anyways. It's not sealed up even right now, so you can just go and be happy. Okay, so right here we have, let's see, this, and we got to get this, and we have one of these, and we got one of these. I think that's at the right height. Okay, and then all we do is we knock that out. And that's it. Put a bunch of blocks around here, and then mess with the timings for the hopper minecart thing, popper majigger outer down there at the bottom. And then what we will need is a switch, because I don't want this thing firing minecarts all the time. Alright everybody, I've been playing for a while, and I think I've gotten to the bottom of our problem here. So number one, you go in here, and you're going to flip this switch. Now I don't have enough minecarts down there at the bottom running right now to flip the switch now. But the flip switch basically turns on this. It lowers this, which powers this redstone, which basically is going to unpower this hopper and let our little etho hopper clock here start pumping out the minecarts. Okay, so you turn on the system first. Okay, then you're gonna go up and you're gonna feed your cows. Okay, God, I've made this thing all weird. Okay, the cows come in there. You guys have already seen that. Okay, the hoppers are gonna be picking them up. They're gonna go up here. All right, let's jump up the stairs. They're gonna get taken all the way up top. And I fixed this place up, so they're gonna hit this and they're gonna drop right into there. That's kind of like the killing area, if you will. Okay, let's get down there. Okay, so they're in here. Just destroying the whole build at this point. Alright, they're in here and they can't get out of this area, believe it or not, because these fence posts down here kind of make it up a little bit, and these go down a little bit, and it's just bad for them. Okay, so they can't get out of there. Now you just come over, you wait a little while after you've been AFK down there feeding the cows, let the system keep pumping up, and you come up here with your sword and you go whoosh, and they die, all of them. And these hoppers will pick up all of the loot. I might put some carpet on top of those hoppers to make it look nicer. Okay, and then all of the loot goes down, and here's the things that are going to be going through. Okay, you're gonna have cooked, depending on what kind of sword you use, and you're gonna have cooked meats right here. Cooked meats. You got your steak. You're gonna possibly not have a sword that gives you the cooked stuff, so you might have raw beef. And of course you're going to have leather. Now the other thing that gets dropped into here is hoppers. Mine carts. Sorry, mine carts. Mine carts get dropped into here, okay? Because they bounce out of the mine cart up there, it drops down. Every once in a while it gets caught on the lip up there, which is why I'm going to have a mine cart. I'm going to have hoppers up there also on that lip just to kind of catch them, pull them down, and I can demonstrate here. Jump up here and let's just get closer. Let's destroy everything, okay? Okay, so we might have, well, I got a lot of steak. I might have steak going through. Oh, it didn't go over the, destroy everything. Okay, we might have steak that goes through, raw beef that goes through, just a couple leather that goes through, and we might have some hopper, you know, some mine carts, not hoppers. Mine carts are going to go through, so anything could go in there. What I've done is basically filter out all the goody stuff, okay, the stuff we want. And everything we don't care about, let's see, leather's going through now, okay, and all of that comes into here. There you go. Let's take all of our stuff back. The mine carts need to go back into the system, so they come through this channel because it's the only thing that's not being filtered out. They go into there, and as soon as I put another hopper here, that's going to go all the way back down to our line. Move. It's going to go all the way back down to go away. Right, a chest. I need to put another chest in here. It's going to come all the way back down to here. And a chest will be over here, picking them up, and it can be 3 chests full of mine carts in here to keep kind of pumping them out. They go back up, come back in, pump them out, come back out, to keep looping those through. And I think that's about it except for a few details. Let me get all of that working. And then I'll show you the one other gizmo I'm going to install here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all working. But we're running out of time. So I'm going to jump cut over to various parts of this and show you guys what we've been up to, what we've gotten done, and where we're at. Number 1 is to do with our filtering system. We've fixed a couple things up top. We've added some more hoppers up there to collect the minecarts that were falling so that we have less loss. And then we've also ran them through this system slightly differently so that everything is for sure going to get to go where it needs to go. And I think it's working pretty well. This area here has completely changed, you guys. Last time it just came down, went straight here, picked up a baby, and that was it. First off, I've loaded up all of our minecart chests, okay? It is locked and loaded, fully loaded, okay? I've also placed a bunch of furnaces on top of the open hoppers here, as well as up at the top of the system, just to avoid some delay. Basically what was happening here is the minecarts were coming down, they were going this way, they were picking up a baby, they were going back up. However, when all the babies who were standing on this side were gone, there were still like 36 babies over on this side who were just chilling, and they wouldn't move over to the other side, and it was really annoying. So I came up with the system. It took me a long time, and when I got it, I told all the other Diamond Society members that I beat Minecraft. I beat it, guys. I did it. Underneath this indicator rail, there's some redstone going on that basically helps to switch this thing here. In fact, let's just do this and show you. Every time one of them comes up now, it goes like this. It goes over there, picks up one from there, and then it also switches this track with the indicator rail here and sends it up on its way. So that we will pick it up from here. If there's nothing over on this side, it goes and picks something up from that side, and it seems to do a pretty darn good job, you guys. Now, for all of our tasty goods, our storage section right here, you can see I've installed one of the exact same item elevators that I had over at the slime farm, sugarcane farm kind of deal going on. So all the tasties get filtered out over here, come around the corner, and up this tiny little glass elevator into our storage system. And you can see I've been doing a little bit of work here. We have already some good stuff to eat. Now, let's say it's been a long day at work. You come to get some tasty meats because, you got to eat, and what better than some steak? Okay, steak at the end of the week is just, it's a good thing. You come up here and you realize, uh-oh, I forgot my sword. Or you realize, hey, I brought my sword, it's got looting but it doesn't have flame, and I don't have anything to cook these things with. Jeez. No worries, guys. I got you covered. All you gotta do here is push your cooker switch. And in a couple seconds, got your tasty eats. Hopper's had trouble keeping up there for a second. Did you look over here? You can see, oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Getting that steak. Now, maybe not as good as killing it with looting 3 because you're going to get quite a bit more, but, you know, if you're in a pinch, you got to go with the auto cooker. And, of course, after a long job, you guys always have to remember to clean up your workspace because it does just make everything look a lot better. Now, I do have to place some signs on here telling people how to run this thing. I'm going to also just kind of like AFK / work this area a little bit and save up at least like a full chest full of meats and leathers and uncooked meats and stuff like that, just for people to come by and use for free. But this is going to be a free shop. I'm going to make a few tweaks here in the next day or two. Up in the front here, I'm going to probably, it's something super simple, guys. I'm not even going to build a big building or anything to advertise this. This is just for people to come and get some steaks so nobody's starving on the server. But, you guys, unfortunately, that is going to be it for today. My name is Hodag. You have been watching the Meat Fairies workshop, where nothing bad happens to cows. Nah, nothing. Nope, not even a little bit. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for all your support, all the likes, all the comments, all the tweets, all the everything, okay? It means a lot to me. Keep up with that. Let me know what you want to see in the future. But thank you guys for watching, and have a nice day.